You look up and see nothing. No sound. No shadow. Just silence. But thousands of feet above, a ghost is flying. The B-2 Spirit, the most advanced stealth bomber ever built by the United States, has entered the skies over the Persian Gulf. And it's not here for training. In recent weeks, confirmed reports and leaked footage have revealed that multiple B-2 bombers have been deployed to the Middle East, flying over strategic points near Iran, and conducting patrols that have alarmed analysts worldwide. These aircraft are designed to do one thing: deliver devastation without being seen. They can carry nuclear weapons, evade all known radar systems, and fly over 11,000 kilometers without refueling. And now, they're flying in the most politically sensitive airspace on Earth. But why? Why now? The United States has sent a message, loud and clear, but not with words. With wings. And those wings belong to a flying fortress built in secret, tested in wars, and now unleashed over the Gulf. Tensions between Iran and the West have been rising again: missile tests, proxy attacks, threats to shipping lanes. The U.S. Navy is already present in the region. But the presence of B-2 bombers? That's a different level. This isn't just deterrence. It's pressure. It's a reminder of what the U.S. Air Force can do, and what it might do if diplomacy fails. In this video, we explore the arrival of the B-2 in the Persian Gulf, its capabilities, its strategic message, and what it means for the fragile balance of power in the Middle East. This is Warfare Explained. Stay with us. The B-2 Spirit isn't just an aircraft. It's a symbol of air dominance. Developed in secrecy during the Cold War, the B-2 was designed to strike anywhere on Earth, undetected. Its flying wing design, radar-absorbent materials, and lack of typical aircraft structures make it nearly invisible. But it's not just about being unseen. The B-2 carries up to 18 tons of weapons, including nuclear bombs. It can fly over 11,000 kilometers without refueling, and up to 19,000 kilometers with it, launching from U.S. soil, hitting targets globally, and returning home. In real conflicts, it's been used with devastating accuracy. Serbia, Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya, the B-2 always opens the first strike. But the skies over the Persian Gulf are different. Iran has spent years building one of the most advanced multi-layered air defense networks in the region, combining Russian S-300s, domestically produced systems like Bavar 373, and real combat experience. And unlike many nations, Iran has proven its capabilities on the battlefield. It has shot down American drones like the RQ-4 Global Hawk, a stealthy high-altitude UAV, and even captured UAVs through electronic warfare, forcing them to land intact. These are not theoretical claims. They're on record. Which means, while the B-2 may be nearly invisible to radar, Iran's defenses can't be underestimated. Detection might still be hard, but not impossible. Tehran is trained for scenarios involving stealth aircraft. Its systems are integrated, automated, and have evolved to react quickly. So if a B-2 ever entered Iranian airspace, there would be a real risk. Not just for the bomber, but for the balance of the region. Because an attack on Iran won't go unanswered. And everyone knows it. The B-2's arrival over the Persian Gulf isn't just about firepower. It's about signaling. In military strategy, presence matters. When you send your most elite, most expensive, and most symbolic warplane to a region, it's not just about surveillance or deterrence. It's a message. But to whom? First and foremost, Iran. After months of increasing tensions, from attacks on commercial vessels, to drone strikes across the region, to Tehran's growing support for resistance groups, Washington is showing that escalation won't be tolerated. But there's more to this chessboard. The B-2 isn't sent just to scare. It's also to calibrate, to test Iran's radar response, measure electronic emissions, and analyze defensive readiness. In simple terms, it's a flying probe. And it flies with backup. Recent days have seen increased U.S. naval activity in the Persian Gulf: destroyers, support ships, and ISR, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, aircraft, all supporting what could be a dry run for real operations. But Iran isn't silent either. Reports indicate heightened alert status at key Iranian bases, increased SAM, surface-to-air missile, deployments and aerial patrols along the southern coast. Hezbollah, the Houthis in Yemen, and other resistance branches have also issued statements, warning that any action against Iran will have consequences across the region. In essence, this isn't just a show of strength. It's a signal exchange between two military powers, one flying a stealth bomber, the other watching every move. And every step is carefully calculated. Because one wrong move could ignite something far bigger than anyone wants. The presence of American B-2 bombers in the Persian Gulf didn't go unanswered. Iran, known for playing the long game, reacted not with loud speeches, but with strategic silence and carefully chosen signals. Within hours of the U.S. deployment, Iranian air defense systems in the south went on high alert. Local sources reported intensified drone patrols over the Persian Gulf, and even repositioning of mobile SAM units along the coastline. But the real surprise came later. Iranian state-affiliated media released footage, subtle but deliberate, showcasing a brand-new missile city, deep underground, lined with advanced ballistic and cruise missiles. No official statement. No press conference. Just the images, and the message was clear. We're ready. Yet that wasn't the end of it. In a move that caught analysts off guard, a short segment aired showing a never-before-seen weapon, something resembling a directed energy or plasma-based weapon system mounted on a mobile platform. Though no details were provided, and the footage was cut within seconds, the implications were loud. Iran might be signaling the next stage of its asymmetric warfare strategy, moving beyond conventional missiles toward advanced, possibly experimental tech. Meanwhile, Iran's allies across the region, from Hezbollah in Lebanon to the Houthis in Yemen and the Popular Mobilization Forces in Iraq, all issued near-simultaneous warnings. The message? Any aggression on Iran won't be localized. It will ignite resistance from Gaza to the Red Sea. The Houthis emphasized their ability to strike American vessels again, citing past successful operations. Hezbollah stated that no front will stay silent. And then, silence. No further comment from Tehran. No bluster. Just a quiet, steady reminder that Iran's defense doctrine is based on layered deterrence, regional alliances, and now, emerging technologies. The era of single-front confrontation is over. The battlefield, if it opens, will be everywhere. With B-2 bombers circling the skies of the Persian Gulf, Iranian missile cities on full display, and threats echoing across the region, one question remains. Are we witnessing the prelude to a regional war, or just the next chapter of psychological warfare between two giants? Let's break it down. The United States didn't deploy B-2 bombers just for show. These strategic aircraft are expensive, limited in number, and highly valuable. Deploying them to the Persian Gulf sends a clear message, one of intimidation, deterrence, and pressure. But Iran's response was equally calculated. No direct confrontation. No missile launches. Just carefully leaked footage, military readiness, and symbolic messaging. In many ways, this is a game of chess, not checkers. Both sides know that an actual war could be catastrophic, not just for them, but for the entire region. Energy routes, global oil prices, and geopolitical balances are all at stake. So what's really going on? Experts believe we are in a phase of maximum messaging. Each move, each image, and each press release is part of a larger narrative. The US wants to assert dominance and protect its allies. Iran wants to show it won't back down, and that it has the tools and alliances to retaliate, not just survive. And the introduction of new tech, from plasma weapons to upgraded stealth systems, adds an entirely new layer to the standoff. Both countries are also watching global reactions. Allies, adversaries, and undecided players are analyzing who blinks first. And that's what makes this moment critical. Because the next move might not be a signal. It might be real. A missile fired. A ship struck. A pilot downed. Or it could be back-channel negotiations, de-escalation, and deals made in silence. In modern warfare, what you don't see is often more powerful than what you do. One thing is certain. The Persian Gulf has become the new front line in a shadow war where silence is strategy and power is perception.